Savannah Chrisley's BF Robert reveals Nic Kerdiles' death reaction. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Savannah Chrisley's boyfriend, Robert Shiver, has revealed what her brother, Grayson Chrisley, thinks about her. Fans have been dying to hear what Grayson truly thinks about his sister. Well, all the tea has been spilled on the issue. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Robert Shiver and Savannah Chrisley go more public. Robert Shiver and Savannah Chrisley have been dating for a while now. However, they were not very public with their relationship until recently. Savannah posted him on Instagram one time. However, they are now doing podcasts together and posting more. Fans love seeing more of this relationship and how happy they are together. Robert has 3 children and was married once before. Savannah was also engaged once before to Nic Kerdiles, who unfortunately passed away. Now the two seem to be in a healthy and happy relationship. Fans recently got to know more about him on Savannah's podcast. What Grayson Chrisley thinks about his sister. During an episode of Savannah's podcast, Robert went into detail about what Grayson thinks about her. They had their first date at Fenway Park. They were attending a Morgan Wallen concert in the pit. Robert pulled Grayson to the side for a conversation. I'll never forget. I was like, all right, Grayson, like, what's the scoop? And like, he sold you better than anybody ever could. He's like, she's the hardest working person I know. She's like my best friend. Like all the things. And Grayson talking about you that night really elevated you to a different level in my mind because of the way that he talked about you. Savannah then said how sweet it was that Grayson had said those things about her. She also knows that people can put on a front for a certain amount of time. However, Grayson knows her when she is not like that, so when he says those great things about her, it is about her true self. It seems that Grayson thinks highly of Savannah. He had nothing but good things to say about his older sister. This allowed Robert to like her more and be more confident in their relationship starting. Fans loved hearing that Grayson thinks so highly of Savannah. She has done a great job taking care of him while their parents are in prison. What did you think about what he had to say? Do you agree with Grayson? Savannah Chrisley has long been a beloved figure in the reality TV world, known for her role on the show Chrisley Knows Best. As the daughter of Todd Chrisley, she's often been in the public eye for her relationships, family dynamics, and journey towards self-discovery. But when it comes to her relationship with Robert, her boyfriend, and how her younger brother Grayson feels about it all, there's an interesting dynamic at play. In a recent interview, Robert opened up about his perspective on Savannah's family and specifically what Grayson thinks about their relationship. The Chrisley family is known for their close-knit nature, and Savannah's relationship with her younger brother Grayson is no exception. Grayson, despite being a younger sibling, has been a huge part of Savannah's life. Their bond has been showcased on TV, revealing moments of love, support, and sibling rivalry. With the addition of Robert into this mix, it's natural to wonder how Grayson feels about Savannah's boyfriend and how he fits into the family structure. Robert, who has been dating Savannah for some time now, didn't hesitate when asked about Grayson's feelings towards their relationship. He shared that Grayson is a typical little brother, playful, protective, and sometimes skeptical of anyone who gets close to his sister. However, Robert notes that Grayson has been supportive of their relationship and has even grown fond of him over time. He's a good kid, Robert says. At first, he was a little reserved about me, but I get it. He's protective of Savannah, and I respect that. Robert goes on to explain that over time, as he and Grayson have spent more time together, they've developed a rapport. We've bonded over things like sports and just hanging out. He's a cool kid, and I think he's come to see that I care about his sister. Anyone who's watched Chrisley Knows Best knows that Grayson has a tendency to be protective of Savannah. In fact, he's often seen teasing and joking with her, but it's clear that he's got her back no matter what. This protected instinct extends to Robert as well, and it's clear that Grayson takes his role as her younger brother seriously. It's not like he's trying to scare me off, Robert admits with a laugh, but he does have a way of making sure I'm serious about my intentions with Savannah. Grayson's protectiveness, while endearing, isn't overbearing. He's a teenager now, and his relationship with Savannah has evolved into one of mutual respect. Even when they joke around, there's an underlying bond of love and care that has been cultivated over the years. This is something Robert seems to appreciate. I think he's got Savannah's best interest at heart, and honestly, I admire that. It's rare to see a sibling so invested in looking out for each other, Robert says. When it comes to how Grayson actually feels about Savannah's relationship with Robert, Robert admits that there's no clear-cut answer. Grayson isn't someone to openly express his feelings all the time, but Robert can tell that he's warming up to the idea of their relationship. There's no huge declaration or anything like that, but I can tell when he's cool with something. It's more in the little things, like when he's not giving me a hard time or when he actually hangs out with me, Robert says, adding that Grayson has been showing more interest in spending time together. While Grayson isn't the type to gush about his sister's boyfriend, there's no doubt that his actions speak louder than words. For example, Robert mentions how Grayson has started reaching out to him for advice on certain things, like relationships and even school. That's a good sign, right? He's opening up, and I think he's just starting to see me as someone who isn't just dating his sister, but someone he can rely on too. One of the most heartwarming aspects of Robert's comments is his belief in the growing bond between him and Grayson. It's clear that while their relationship started off with some tension, it's evolved into something much more positive. Robert sees this as a sign of progress and an indication that Grayson is accepting him into the fold of the Chrisley family. We've had some fun moments together, whether it's hanging out, watching movies, or talking about random stuff. The bond is growing, and I think that's what matters, Robert explains. It's not about forcing anything. It's about letting things develop naturally. In many ways, Grayson is a stabilizing force in Savannah's life. As the youngest of the Chrisley children, he often provides a refreshing perspective on things. His lightheartedness and youthful energy serve as a reminder for Savannah to take a step back and enjoy life, especially during difficult times. When Robert speaks about Grayson, it's clear that he understands how important the brother-sister bond is. Savannah and Grayson have this special relationship. They've been through a lot together, and you can see the love they have for each other. It's something I respect a lot, and I want to be part of that dynamic in a positive way. As Savannah's relationship with Robert continues to evolve, so does her relationship with Grayson. While Grayson may not be the most vocal about his feelings, it's clear that he's learning to accept Robert as part of the family. And for Robert, the journey with Grayson has been a gradual process of earning trust and building a genuine family. Whether it's through shared moments, growing connections, or the inevitable growing pains of sibling relationships, Savannah, Robert, and Grayson are all part of a larger, ever-changing family dynamic that will continue to evolve with time. And with each passing day, the bonds between them only seem to grow stronger. Savannah Chrisley's boyfriend, Robert, recently opened up about the tragic death of Nic Kerdiles, a former professional hockey player and ex-fiance of Savannah's older sister, Lindsay Chrisley. Robert, who has been publicly supportive of Savannah during difficult times, expressed his deep sorrow and emotional turmoil following the news of Kerdiles' untimely passing. Nic Kerdiles, who had a promising career in the NHL before transitioning to a more private life, was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident. His death has left a profound impact on both the Chrisley family and those who knew him. In his emotional statement, Robert reflected on the sadness that filled the hearts of the Chrisley family, noting that despite the complexities of family dynamics and past relationships, they all grieved together in the wake of this loss. He spoke of Nic not just as a former family member, but also as someone he respected and cared for deeply. Robert mentioned that although Savannah and Lindsay may have had their own individual relationships with Nic, his death serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment with loved ones. Through his words, Robert revealed the pain that his girlfriend Savannah was experiencing. While Savannah has remained strong for her family throughout this time, Robert's emotional support for her has been unwavering. He noted that losing someone so young and vibrant is a stark reminder of how unpredictable life can be, and how essential it is to surround oneself with positivity, love, and compassion, especially during moments of hardship. As the Chrisley family continues to cope with this tragedy, Robert's heartfelt reaction highlights the depth of the family's mourning and their collective effort to navigate the emotional weight of Nic Kerdiles' passing. The support of close friends and partners, like Robert, has proven invaluable in helping the Chrisleys stay strong through this difficult time. Savannah and her family have received an outpouring of love and support from fans, friends, and well-wishers who understand the impact of losing someone who was once a big part of their lives. The tragic incident also brings attention to the importance of mental health and the need for open conversations about grief and loss. As they all continue to heal, Robert's message of solidarity and empathy serves as a reminder of the power of compassion during such trying times. While the future may look different for the Chrisley family as they work through their grief, the kindness and support surrounding them speak volumes about the resilience of family bonds. Robert's unwavering support of Savannah, coupled with his heartfelt reflection on the death of Nic Kerdiles, shows the strength and unity that can emerge in the face of overwhelming loss. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.